Hey everyone, Big John here again. As promised, the Parks Conference at Destination D just ended. I just watched it live. Once again, coming to you from my RV. And boy, did they announce a lot. They announced so much more, probably more than anyone has expected. So let's start. They just announced that Ahsoka Tano, if you for my fellow Star Wars fans, she, of course, has been appearing in Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland, and so she'll be making appearances in Star Tours attractions, probably as one of the characters that you talk to in between destinations, or maybe she appears in one of those destinations. Who knows? That should be really, really fun. All right, next they just showed looks at the animatronics that are being constructed for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, I think they should have started working on the animatronics while Splash Mountain was still with us. But this makes me excited, and I just hope that some of those animatronics from Splash Mountain are being reused in Tiana's, because those animatronics are Disney treasures. Now, and they just showed a look at World of Frozen, the first ever Frozen themed land, which will be opening in Hong Kong Disneyland on November 20th. So, if you have kids pulling on your leg to take you to Hong Kong, good luck. All right, they announced that the Hatbox Ghost will be coming to Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion in late November. I think they missed its mark, because I think it would have made sense for it to debut during the Halloween season, but it was probably planned for that, but, you know, things happen. People are going to be happy either way. For Avengers Campus at Disney's California Adventure, they showed details on the King Thanos ride that they talked about last year at D23. And they're going to have special vehicles for you to fly around to help the Avengers defeat this super amped up version of Thanos. Now, this next piece of news that they just announced. So, they're going to be updating the Country Bear Jamboree at the Magic Kingdom. Now, this is an example of how kind of woke Disney's getting. Probably getting rid of some of the classic songs like Mama Don't Whoop Lil Buford or any of those other ones. But they also showed that the show will include bear necessities, even though the Jungle Book is not associated with the Country Bears. Let's see, what else did they just announce? Oh yeah, a brand new Pirates of the Caribbean themed tavern will be coming to Adventureland, featuring the return of the Parrot Barker that used to be in front of the attraction. That'll be very entertaining. Also, we got a look at the Zootopia land that's coming to Shanghai, and it's a star attraction, Zootopia Hot Pursuit, which, from looking at the testings of the vehicles, it'll kind of be like a Zootopia version of Rise of the Resistance. So that should be kind of interesting to see. All right, now the fourth neighborhood of Epcot, World Celebration, will officially open in December, which means, now this is just me hoping, that we'll finally get to see the Dreamer's Point statue of Walt Disney. I want to see that statue with my own eyes when it's open. I really do. It's going to be great. It's going to be really great. Now, speaking of something that's really great, one of the my predictions earlier today when we did our top 5, the opening date for the Moana Journey of Water will be October 16th. We're going to miss it. We're going to miss it by a day. I'm not kidding. We're flying back up to Maine the day before, so some people get all the luck. I'm telling you. Now, the new Epcot show, the new Epcot Nighttime Spectacular Luminous, will be premiering in December, I think, along with World Celebration, which means that when I go in October, I'll still get to see Epcot Forever. So, I'm happy that Epcot Forever will still be around next month, but I'll be even happier if I ever try to see Luminous next year, because that'll be fun. Now, another thing is that they are once again going to reimagine Test Track, and this time around it's going to be inspired by the original Test Track's predecessor, which is World of Motion. Now, this is very interesting, because it'll be interesting to see how and if the design process will work and take you through the history of automotive design as you go through this attraction. I guess we'll just wait and see. I guess that's all we can do. Now, and they've just announced the official name for the next private island port for Disney Cruise Line, Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. Now, we all knew that Lighthouse Point was going to be the new thing for the cruise line, but now it has an official name, Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. And now another thing is Disney Cruise Line recently bought a ship that was owned by another company, which had no reason to use it anymore because of the pandemic. And it will be the 7th ship of the Disney Cruise Line. And they announced that the official name of this 7th ship will be the Disney Adventure. So this one looks great. And they even gave away, by lottery, a guaranteed spot to board the Disney Treasure when it sets sail next December. And that lady who won that lottery walked on stage. She was in tears. I'm jealous. I'm really jealous. All right, now, also we got a look at Fantasy Springs, the new port that's going to be part of Tokyo Disney Sea, which is one of the 2 parks at the Tokyo Disney Resort. Fantasy Springs will include 3 islands themed to Peter Pan, Tangled, and Frozen. The Peter Pan section will feature a ride where you help Peter and Wendy rescue John. I don't know why Michael isn't a part of the ride too. Also, in the Tangled section, you will board a boat ride on Rapunzel's Lantern Journey, or whatever that is. And also the Snuggly Duckling will be a quick service restaurant. And can't remember what was announced for Frozen, but anyway, so moving on, there was more talk about the Blue Sky stuff that they were talking about for Beyond Big Thunder. Now, for those of you who don't know, Blue Sky is Disney talk for a concept for an idea for the parks that has yet to be confirmed nor denied. So there are many ideas beyond Big Thunder. People are thinking maybe Coco or Encanto, or maybe the long-rumored something that fans have wanted, a Villains-themed land or a Villains-themed park altogether. Probably next year at D23, we'll finally get some confirmations. Now, there was more talk of a Dino Land replacement. So, Bruce Vaughn, who has returned to senior advisor for Imagineering, said that he thought about Dino Land's replacement and that Zootopia would be a part of it, but he announced that there will be a better spot for Zootopia. They announced that a brand new Zootopia show will be coming to the Tree of Life, which for me means good riddance, it's tough to be a bug. Yeah, so Tough to Be a Bug is not my favorite 3D movie at Walt Disney World, so this is a silver lining for me. And also, so Bruce Vaughn also discussed what he thinks should be the new replacement for Dino Land and Animal Kingdom. He was thinking, it's being considered a land based on the tropical Americas, and that's when the band started playing We Don't Talk About Bruno. So, again, I don't see how Encanto is gonna fit in with Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry. Magic Kingdom, maybe. Animal Kingdom? No. No. Hope they consider that. No. And finally, when things were starting to wrap up, Figment started appearing on stage, and the One Little Spark song starts playing. And Josh D'Amaro, the head of Disney Parks, announced that Figment will start meeting guests at Epcot tomorrow. So, and I can already see now the 4-hour wait to see Figment. Not even 4 hours, 6 hours tops. So that was all the announcements that they made, and also the Muppets were there as well. I was hoping that the Muppets were there, that more Muppets would be coming to the parks. I was kind of hoping that we would get some more Muppets represented at Hollywood Studios. I thought when Muppets Mayhem was released on Disney Plus, I think, now this is my thought, what if that we got, outside of Muppet Vision 3D, an Electric Mayhem concert show? That's just my thought. I would love to see that happen, because I've been obsessed with the theme song of that show, Rock On. So I am looking forward to a lot of the announcements. And let me know in the comments which announcements / ideas you like the best. And as always, if you have any questions on how to do this or people with disabilities, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. If you haven't subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.